I thought today we would talk about small body guitars. I like small body guitars. I call them senior friendly. And that doesn't mean that others won't enjoy playing them. It doesn't really matter your age. But if you just happen to be like me, getting up in there into the senior level, comfort is everything. So I call these my senior friendly guitars. I have 5 of them here. And of these small guitars, every one of them has their own unique characteristics, whether it be the size, even though they're all small, they're all around 14 inches on the bout and 4 inches. They're all small body, and they're all different woods. I'm sure they have different bracing, and they come from all over the world. I have one from Ireland, one from the United States, 2 from China, 1 from Czech Republic. But it just goes to show that there are talented builders all around the world. These individuals have put their time and efforts into creating something wonderful. And when you put it in your hands and you're able to play music and sometimes do it at a very low cost and hear such a beautiful sound, it's actually pretty wonderful. So this is not about saying one guitar is better than the other. It's not about talking about what country it comes from. In fact, let's just stay out of the politics altogether. It's about the individual makers. And I just want to share these 5 guitars. And as I go through playing them, I'll put the specs up there so you can see the differences, because there'll be some variations in the size and the woods and the depth. So I'll try to get all that up there so when you hear them, you'll get a sense of what you're listening to. And then I'll also give you a price point, because I think out of all of them, this one's the most expensive. This is a Gibson. And so I'm not even sure you can get these new anymore. I think you can get a similar body size, but I don't think you can get this particular instrument unless you buy it used. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. Anyways, regardless, I'll try to put the information over each one as I strum them. And we'll go through it. I'll strum, and then I'm going to go through it again, and I'll pick. So let's go through this, and let's see what you think and what you hear from each one. But just keep in mind, they're all different types of guitars. But what they have in common is they're small body. They're senior friendly. They're comfortable. Some are more expensive than others. So take a listen with me. Let me know what your feelings are about each one that you hear. Did you hear a favorite? It doesn't mean one's better than the other. It just means you have a favorite. That's good. You're an individual. I love these guitars, actually, and all 5 of them. Each one inspires me to play differently. I don't know why. It just happens that way. So it's hard for me to say, oh, I'm not going to keep this one, or I like this one better than the other. I really can't do that. But what I can tell you is they're going to be different, but they all are wonderful instruments. So let's get started. I'm going to start out here with this little Gibson. Let me strum it, and then I'm going to move through. I'm not going to be talking. I'm just going to go from one instrument to the other, and I'll put the name and the information under each one as you listen to it. So just before we get started, though, I'm only playing into a Shure microphone. It's going out to a Bose amplifier, and it is being recorded on an iPhone 15. So that's how it's happening. So there's no effects in any of this. It's just microphone, amplifier, picking it up by the phone. Probably not the best way to record, but it works for me. Okay? All right, let's give it a try. Here we go. so there you go. Make a comment. Let me know what you think about the sound of each one. You know, pay attention to the description of each one because they are different woods, different sizes, different specifications all the way around from different countries, and they're all really wonderful instruments. This one I want to say, though, stands out from all because it's almost an OM size. It's still small body, but this is just a little under 15 inches. It's like 14 3/4, where the others are around 14 inches. So even though they all have this 4-inch depth, you have to kind of pay attention to some have a little more volume in the box because of the size. All right. But they all sound great, and you have to remember they're not plugged in. They're just being played through a microphone. You plug any one of these in and use the electronics within them, you can dial in some fantastic sound for all of these guitars. So take a look at them, look at the price points, and I don't know, I just thought it was fun to just kind of take a look at some of these small body guitars that I love so much. And they're all senior friendlies out there, so take a look at them and see what you think. Let me know, make a comment. And hey, if you can subscribe, if you haven't, please do so. It helps my channel. Seems like that algorithm doesn't always work for me. But you can help me out by just subscribing and liking it if you do. And I'm so glad you're listening in. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a great day or night wherever you are in this world.